Hi everybody, Kim Wilson here, and today I'm going to share a few little tips for working with a really long sentiment. So we were using in class this week the sentiment "You're as sweet as honey," which is quite long, as you can see. And so there's a lot of things you can do with it when it's long like that. Maybe you didn't want it to be long, or it just about fills up that whole die cut there, which is really cool. But I have a couple other cards here where I didn't want it to stretch all the way across. I want it to be kind of in a different orientation. So a few tips here. First, when you're mounting a long stamp like this, if you want it to be curved, if it's photopolymer, you can curve it, yay. But if you want it to be straight across, make sure you don't put it on kind of wonky. So what I usually do is put it upside down and just kind of let it flop naturally, so it's going to be even on my, lined up with my grid here on my glass mat or grid paper. And then I'll know when I pick it up that it's going to be nice and straight. So the two different ways I used it here. This one, I used a Stampin' Right marker, our black one, and you can buy this separately. It doesn't come in the other ones all come in color families. But so just ink up with the brush tip, one section at a time. Give it a little huff, stamp it, and then you're going to want to clean it off really, really carefully, because when you are stamping each of the segments, you don't want, a little bit of uncleaned stamp to be stamping off on the side. But this one turned out perfectly the way I did it here. So I did the "You're as sweet as honey," and it fit really nicely in that spot. And the other thing you can do that's even a little bit easier that I did on this card is to cut apart after it's stamped. So stamp it on a strip of paper and then just cut it apart into the little pieces. "You're as sweet as honey." And this card I thought was kind of clever because I used the bottle punch and made my own little bottle of honey. Now if you have the old jar punch that we used to have, then you can make it even look better. So see if you have that old jar punch and try this card, because it's really cute with the Be Mine Sweet. So you can check everything out on my blog or at my store. Happy crafting, everybody.